Today Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Boise State Broncos will take over. 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. They test the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. You look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Taylor.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Roberts. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff in a single back formation. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back gets the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a...
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, what a play by this defensive back in the snow. That's not an easy play, and especially in these conditions. Now this defense gets a well-deserved break from the cold.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the tailback's got it again. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Taylor. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught quickly. Past the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Wagner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Look out. Room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Wagner. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Bates. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Green. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Tease. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Boise State Broncos will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Bates. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Throwing for his running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tees. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The pocket breaking down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is brought down.
deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return. Pulling away here and closing in on a huge road playoff win.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Missouri, 41. Boise State, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Boise State Broncos will take over. First and 10.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows you what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Missouri now in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game.
Second down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Jackson. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Missouri.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge.
Lasso!
Easy. Pound 55 weak. Tuna.
You're gonna make everything happen.
Set. Ready. 29 Philly. Gaucho. Ready. Set. Ready. Arrow. Arrow. Ready. Get set. Get set. Lion. Lion. High. Jackrabbit. Logger. High. Igloo. Igloo. Yankee Blue. Ready.
Take off your helmet and give me.
Here we go. Ready, go. Cricket. Griffin. Slab. Reset. Cobra. Stand. Down. Stand. Spider. 691. Go.
That's all you got?
Easy. High. Green 25. Moves. Ready. Spider. Ready, ready. Lasso. Ready, ready. Here we go. High. Flare. Flare. Flex. Flex. Pound 55 weak. Ready. Let's go. Ready, go. Ready. Reset. Here we go. Acorn. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Gorilla. Stand. Jackrabbit. Come on, set. Stand.
That's what I want to see.
Set. Hut. Igloo. Igloo.
They're not even trying.
Set. High. Stand. Red. Cricket. Ready. Get set. Get set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Slap. Ready, ready. Down. High. Easy. Cobra. Ready. Spider. Here we go. Clear. Let. Ready, go. Green 25. Ready, set.
Another day, another.
Let's go. Stand. Ready. Stand. Moves. Go. Here we go.
Bring it!
Come on, set.
There it is!
Set. Hut. Set up. Easy. Ready.
3 in the second spring.
42 Spider. Set. Alert. Alert. Lasso. Lasso. Flip it. Flip it. Pound 55 weak. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. Roll it, roll it. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready. Igloo. It's hot. Stand. Ready. On. Cricket. Ready. Slap. Ready, go. Get set. Get set.
teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals.